Hello everyone. Here in this post, we would like to talk about three different kinds of basic motions that a body can have. We know whenever there is a body, it can have broadly three different types of motions. Say for example, this is a body. If we have applied a force on this body like this, then if all the particles of the body are having the same kind of displacement, having the same kind of motion, same kind of velocity and acceleration, this kind of motion is called as translatory motion. So, what do you mean by a translatory motion? If all the particles of a body are having a similar displacement, velocity, acceleration, the characteristic properties, if they are same, then that is called translatory motion. If this is not happening, though the body is moving like this, but all the particles are not having this exactly similar motion, we can even consider a point called center of mass. We will consider the motion of the body as the motion of the center of mass particle itself, right? This kind of the motion is called translatory motion. To study this translatory motion, we use the terms like distance, displacement, velocity. That velocity is generally called linear velocity, assuming that the body is moving along the line. This kind of a motion is called as translatory motion. There is another kind of motion called something like vibratory motion. People also call this motion as oscillatory motion. Vibratory or oscillatory motion. Vibratory or oscillatory motion is a to and fro motion of a body about a fixed point. It is a to and fro motion of a body about a fixed point. So, let this is the point having mass m, it is at the point O. If we have applied some force, at the best it can go up to this position only, and then it starts coming back. After reaching this position, it won't stop, rather it will overshoot to some another position. Then again it starts coming back like this. If a body is having a to and fro motion about a fixed point, this kind of a motion is called oscillatory motion or a vibratory motion. The simple example that we see is a simple pendulum. It will have a to and fro motion. There are different kinds of oscillatory motions like simple harmonic motion. We will deal them little bit later. But we would like to say all oscillatory motions are periodic motions. That means they gets repeated at regular intervals of time. They go and come back in a specified time. This kind of a motion is called as a periodic motion. We can calculate this kind of the oscillatory motions with the terms like time period, exclusive terms. We can also calculate velocities and accelerations, but time period and frequency are the terms basing on which we try to understand this kind of vibratory motion or a oscillatory motion. There is a third kind of a motion called rotational motion. Third kind of the motion is called rotational motion. Here the body will be there like this. It's not going away from its given position. It's not even having a to and fro motion. Rather, all the particles of the body rotates about a fixed axis like this. So, if we consider this particle, it is moving like this. This particle is also moving like this. Each particle is rotating about a given axis. This axis is called axis of rotation. So, if all the particles are rotating about a given axis, if all the particles of the body or a system are rotating about a given axis, that kind of a motion is called rotational motion. To study this rotational motion, we need to know about some basic terms like moment of inertia,